Before I turn it over to my partner, Chairman Gates, there's a few comments I'd like to make. The first is just to reiterate what's been said by the Senate President and the Speaker, that our goal is to make this the most transparent and open process it has ever been, and not just in Florida, but across the country. We want this to be a model for reapportionment and redistricting in the nation, and I think we can do that, and that's the leadership, and that's what we've been given from our presiding officers. In front of every member who's on a redistricting committee, you should have a packet in front of you. That packet basically breaks down the meetings and the hearings that we have planned out thus far. In the very first slide, or the second slide, I should say, are the meetings that will start right here in Tallahassee. That will be the very first meeting that we will then be moving on to Milton, Florida, Fort Walton, and Panama City. Looking at slide 3, if you turn it over, you will see a second round of meetings starting in mid-July with meetings in Jacksonville, St. Augustine, Daytona Beach, the Villages, and finally in Gainesville. If you turn to slide 4, you will see a general outline for the 3rd, 4th, and 5th weeks of meetings in Central Florida, Southeast Florida, and Southwest Florida. Our staff is currently working with Senate staff to nail down the exact locations of those, but we have dates that I want to be very direct in telling you are tentative. There certainly could be changes in the last 2 dates that we've set forth, but we wanted to give you as much certainty as we possibly could. But those dates are tentative. We hope that those will be the final dates. You will know that very, very quickly, and we hope to have locations, specific locations for each and every one of you in the very near future. But that being said, this is going to be a fun process. And as I would tell my House members, if you look to your right and you look to your left and you see the senator sitting next to you, get to know them, because you will be on a long tour with them for the next 4 or 5 months. And it's going to be a good time, but it's a very serious time. And the charge that we have to redraw these seats is very important to the future of the state of Florida. It's going to define what the map is going to look like for our state for the next decade. And we take it very seriously, and I know you do as well.